pretty good lighting. Hey, what's up, guys? Tyler Stetson here. Welcome back to the channel. If you're new, make sure you hit that subscribe button, turn on post notifications so you don't miss an upload, and also comment down below saying that you subscribed. Get shouted out in the next video. There's something here I want to talk to you guys a little bit about. I know I only have 10 subscribers, but by the end of this year, I have a goal of reaching 100 subscribers. That's a goal that I have, is to reach 100 subscribers. I hope to at least reach 100 subscribers. So if you see this video, share the video on Facebook, Twitter, whatever, and help me spread my videos a little bit, and tell people about the channel, and and also I'll send you something cool for, again, by the end of this year, I hope to we'll make that 50 subscribers. We'll just make it 50, not 100. We'll just make it 50 subscribers. If I could get 50 subscribers by the end of the year, that'd be great. As I said in yesterday's video or whatever, I said I was going to have a show for you today. What I'm going to be talking to you about is how you can become an auctioneer and what you can do and the steps you can take. And what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be offering a course here on my channel, and it's going to be completely free. It's absolutely free. It's not going to cost you anything to take the course. What we're going to do is we are going to have a playlist on my channel, and it'll just say auction class, auctioneering class. And what I do is I talk to you a little bit about tongue twisters, helping you get your number sequence, all that stuff. And I just talk about it, and this is going to be the first, segment of that. And when you first start, and if we could get a like on the video, that'd be great. And so we're going to jump into the video. So let's jump into this video, guys. Hey guys, welcome to Auctioneering Class here today. I'm going to be talking to you a little bit about what is the purpose of an auction. Well, not what's the purpose of an auction, but what does it mean to be an auctioneer? Well, an auctioneer is somebody that acts as an agent for somebody else. And what we do is people entrust us to sell their property or their animals or whatever to help them bring top dollar. And auction is the way to go. Auction is the way to sell to get true price discovery. And and a lot of people, if you're new to auctions, if you're just wanting to get into the auction business, there's all types of online auctions out there, auction companies out there, and I know a lot of them aren't even real auctioneers. They don't know how to do the chant. They don't know how to, they don't do that because all they do is online auction. That's all they do. But if you want to get into being a live auctioneer, this course here will actually really help you. And even if you're just a youngster, I'm almost 20 years old, and I've been doing it for almost 5 years. No, 3 years, 3 or 4 years I've been doing it, and I enjoy it. And when I first started, I really had no rhythm. I really had no, I wasn't rhythmic. I wasn't clear. I wasn't really understandable that I am now. And I've learned a few things going along. And I've watched different videos like Matt Ledbetter with LearnToChant.com. You can take a look at that course. Matt does an outstanding job. I've never actually taken his course, but I've heard of people taking this course, and they say it's an awesome course. Link will be in the description for Matt Ledbetter's LearnToChant.com. That is LearnToChant.com. Matt Ledbetter is a great guy. He does a lot. He's got a lot of videos online on YouTube. I'll see about finding one of his videos and link it down in the description. And he kind of helps you better auctioneering. And one of the things that in auction school, or in auction school, will teach you tongue twisters. And there's a lot of tongue twisters out there. And what the tongue twister will do is help you, loosen up a little bit and help you roll the numbers a little bit better. One tongue twister that you got to learn, if you're going to be an auctioneer, there's one tongue twister you got to learn, and that's Betty Botter. Okay? In auction school, they're going to teach you that. So you got to learn that. It's Betty Botter bought some butter, but she said this butter's bitter. If I put it in my batter, it'll make my batter bitter. So she bought a bit of better butter, put it in her bitter batter, made her bitter batter better, but 'tis it Betty bought a bit of better butter. You see, now that might sound hard, but it isn't. when you start out, when they tell you to breathe, they tell you to, instead of going and puffing up your chest, take a big old belly breath. I mean, I've got enough sticking out as it is. But, and the point of that is to help you get air in. Especially if you guys are in vocal class or something, really listen to your teacher. I mean, I've had so many vocal teachers. One teacher in particular, he really helped, mold me into the young artist that I am. His name was Mike Nepidal, Mr. Nepidal. He was an outstanding teacher. He made music fun, and I can't say that, my other teacher, my old teacher, I graduated last year. I'm not gonna name her, but she really didn't make it fun. I mean, she helped you out, but she really didn't. I mean, she gets straight to the point. When Mr. Nepidal was teaching, he passed away a few years ago due to cancer, but he made it fun. He always made it fun. When you walked into his class, he made you feel like you were he was a funny guy. Like, he had a stool, and he would pick it up and go, lie detector, lie detector, lie detector. He was just he was an awesome guy. And he really, taught us how to vocalize and how to breathe. So when you're auctioneering, instead of puffing up your chest, take a big belly breath, because then that helps you with your airflow. Now I'm going to say it again. This Betty Botter, and then I'll speed it up as I progress. It's Betty Botter bought some butter, but she said this butter's bitter. If I put it in my batter, it'll make my batter bitter. So Betty bought a bit of better butter, put it in her bitter batter, made her bitter batter better, which isn't Betty bought a bit of better butter. So now I'm gonna speed it up. Betty Botter bought some butter, but she said this butter's bitter. If I put it in my batter, it'll make my batter bitter. So she bought a bit of better butter, put it in her bitter batter, made her bitter batter. So Betty bought a bit of better butter. You can see how I said it really fast, but I went slow and then I sped it up. When you start out with Betty Botter, just kind of slowly do it. Take a big belly breath and go, Betty Botter bought some butter, but she said this butter's bitter. If I put it in my batter, it'll make my batter bitter. So she bought a bit of better butter, put it in her bitter batter, made her bitter batter better, so 'tisn't Betty bought a bit of better butter. And then just keep doing that. Then get a little faster. Then speed it up a little bit more. Speed it up a little bit more. But don't rush into it. And another one that I've learned is Tommy Atadamus took 2 T's, tied them atop of 2 tall trees. Now this one, I'll say it again. Tommy Atadamus took 2 T's, tied them atop of 2 tall trees. And the reason I like this tongue twister is because it really makes your tongue roll. It makes your tongue roll. Tommy Atadamus took 2 T's, tied them atop of 2 tall trees. Tommy Atadamus took 2 T's, tied them atop of 2 tall trees. And you can roll your tongue if you want, if you know how to roll your tongue. And it really helps you loosen up. As an auctioneer, it really helps you loosen up. So I'm going to say it again. I'm going to say it slow, and then I'll speed it up. Tommy Atadamus took 2 T's, tied them atop of 2 tall trees. Tommy Atadamus took 2 T's, tied them atop of 2 tall trees. Tommy Atadamus took 2 T's, tied them atop of 2 tall trees. And since I just did Betty Botter, I'm kind of out of breath. But when you do Tommy Atadamus, keep going until you're out of breath. Tommy Atadamus took 2 T's, tied them atop of 2 tall trees. Tommy Atadamus took 2 T's, tied them atop of 2 tall trees. Tommy Atadamus took 2 T's, tied them atop of 2 tall trees. Tommy Atadamus took 2 T's, tied them atop of 2 tall trees. And just keep going with that until you get better and faster. And that's going to really help you with your chant. A lot of guys are a little bit slower. Some guys are faster. Some guys are really fast. I mean, me, I'm kind of in that medium range. I can fast chant if I need to, but I try not to, because then it kind of screws me up. And when you first start out, you don't want to be trying to get right into the chant right away. Just try to do things differently. Here's another tongue twister for you. A big black bug bit a big brown bug bit a big brown bear. A big black bug bit a big brown bear. It's a big black bug bit a big brown bear. Okay? That was a little bit tougher, but here we go. We're going to do it again. Do it one more time. A big black bug bit of big brown bear. A big black bug, bit of big brown bear. And that's another good tongue twister to help roll your tongue. And some people say in auctioneering you gotta have your tongue rolling. You can't auctioneer without your tongue rolling. Well, you can't. You can do it without your tongue rolling. But you can also do it with your tongue rolling. But again, a big black bug, bit of big brown bear, a big black bug, bit of big brown bear. And you can't even tell I'm saying that because I'm saying it fast. A big black bug, bit of big brown bear, a big black bug, bit of big brown bear. I'm saying a big black bug, bit of big brown bear. That's all I'm saying. I'm just speeding it up. Now, I gotta get a drink here real quick. And that's another thing. When you first start auctioneering, you're gonna need something to drink. Well, especially for being a big heavy set guy like me. And I admit it, I am a big fat guy, but I still try to do what I can. But again, and then now what we're going to get into is your chant sequence. Now that we've got tongue twisters down, let's talk a little bit about the chant. With me, I have a slur, but you can do it without a slur. It's perfectly fine. What you want to start out with is start with your numbers, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like that. But what you're going to do is you're going to add in what they call a filler word. Now, if you're new to auctioneering, you probably don't know what a filler word is. A filler word is the word or statement in between the number. And that's a lot of people don't they're like, well, what are we saying? All we're doing is we're saying like now, bid. Here's some typical filler words. Bid, dollar bidder now, down here now, get along here now, get them up, get along. Would you give me here to buy, get them on? There's all types of filler words out there. When you first start out, you want to kind of start out with what filler word works for you. Like here's a little simple. 1, now 2, now 2, now 3, now 3, now 4, now 5, now 6, now 7, now 8, now 9, now 10. All I'm saying is 1, now 2, now 3, now 4, now 5. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to add in another filler word. I'm going to add in dollar. $1 now 2. $1 now 2, $1 now 3, $1 now 4, $1 now 5, $1 now 6, $1 now 7, $1 now 8. And another thing is with your hand. With your hand, there's all types of symbols that you can use with your hand. You can go like this, point, go like this. And also another interesting thing is if you see somebody do this at auction, and this means 6 on number 6. 3, 2, 1, 4. It's all the numbers, except when you get to 5, you can't go 6. This is 9, 6, 7. I believe that's 7. I don't know all the deals. But we'll get into all that language later. But when you start out, and then add another filler word, like bidder. Bidder, not bid, bidder, bidder. With all of that. $1 bidder now 2, now $2 bidder now 3, now $3 bidder now 4, now $4 bidder now 5, now $5 bidder now 6, now $6 bidder now 7, $7 bidder now 8, $8 bidder now 9, $9 bidder now 10, $10 bidder now 11, $11 bidder now 12. And another thing is when you're selling, you want to know when the correct time to breathe is. And like there, when I went $1 bidder down 2, now $2 bidder down 3, $1 bidder now 4, $1 bidder now 5, $1 bidder now 6, $1 bidder now 7, $1 bidder now 7, $7 bidder now 8, $1 bidder now 9, $1 bidder now 10, $1 bidder now 11, $1 bidder now 12, $1 bidder now 13, $13 bidder now 14. I was taking a breath in there, but I'm also keeping my chant rhythmic. Now that's not my chant. I'm just helping you slowly get into it. And you can say whatever filler word you want as long as it coincides with if you feel comfortable. Like $1 down here, $1 down. And when you're also selling, here's another thing: if the bidding stalls, like if you're stuck at $1 and you're asking 2, like would you give 2? Would you bid 2? Would you go 2? That's another thing. That's another filler word in that you can use. Is would you give? Would you bid? All types of filler words out there. I use a lot of the times like, would you give me 2? Would you give 2? Would you bid 2? Now 3. Would you get 3, sir? Now 4. Would you bid 4? Would you bid 5? And now 6. Would you bid 6? And now 7. Would you give 7? Never say give me, because that's like you're constantly wanting something. And and when you first start out, you're going to end up saying a lot. Would you give me 2? Would you give me 3? Would you give me 4? Would you give? Would you give 3? Would you give 4? Would you give 4? Would you give 5? Just kind of slowly interact in those filler words. And as this course progresses, I will show you a little bit more different. I obviously can't teach you my slur because I don't even know what it even composes of. But I'm going to give you a sample of my chant, and I want you to listen. If you need to, with YouTube, you can slow the speed down if you need to kind of better understand what I'm saying. Okay? My chant goes like this. I want to get 2.5. I want to get 2.5. I want to get 5. I want to get 5. I want to get 7.5. I want to get 7.5. I want to get 10. I want to get 10. 10. 10. I want to get 10. I want to get 10. I want to get 12.5. I want to get 12. I want to get 15. 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 I want to get 16. 17. I want to get 17. I want to get 18. 18. I want to get 19. 19. I want to get 19. I want to get 20. 20. I want to get 1. 20. Here to get 1. 1. 20. Here to get 1. 1. 20. 20 here. 1. 20 here to 1. 20. 1. 1. 1. 1. And that's another thing is here. 21 bit of 2, 21 bit of 2, 2, 2, 1, 1's here, down 2, 80 bit of 22 here, but you get 2, 80 bit of 22, 2, 2, 80 bit of 2, and you can, and with that slur, all that slur is just like a noise to get the crowd in it. Also, I'm using a pen here. I got a pen because I was looking at following along on my sheet here. But again, when you start out, you want to just start out with just slowly getting into it. This is what I suggest, is $1 now 2, now 2, now $3 now 4, $4 5, $5 now 6. And when you start out with that, well, first off, what you want to do is you want to get your numbers up to 100 and back down. That's the first thing, actually. I should have said that at the beginning of the video. Like, you want to get your 2.5s up to 100, back down your 5s, your 7.5s, your 10s, your 12.5s, all that. Even your 1s, get them up to 100, back down. Your 2.5s, get them up to 100, back down. Your 5s, back down. Your 7.5s, back down. Your 10s, 12.5s, whatever. Get them up to 100. Because then you can better... And it is raining here, if you can hear that. It is raining. Here we have snow on the ground and it's raining. These weather patterns are just changed like crazy. So I apologize if you hear the rain on the rooftop. Ooh, that sounds like a good idea for a song there. I'm also a songwriter. I'm a jack of all trades here. I'm an auctioneer. I'm a singer. I'm a songwriter. I'm a jack of all trades. I'm a cattleman. I know how to work with cattle. All that stuff. I'm a jack of all trades, people. But I can't do some things. Like I've done lawn mowing. I've done help with remodels. I've done about anything I can put my head to, I can think of. But, again, and also I have this, somebody asked me where I got this hat. Where I got this hat is I got it at a local thrift store here, and it was in a box. I mean, it was a free will donation gift, like a thrift store. They just bring in stuff, and they had it in a box. And I was going to go up here to the Black Hill Stock Show and Rodeo, and I was going to go up and compete in an auction contest. Just the weather just didn't add up, and it didn't, and I wasn't able to get, and I had to work. But again, this hat is from the 50th anniversary, the 50th annual Black Hill Stock Show, which I have no idea when it was, believe it or not. But yeah, and again, we are going to be trying to release our own merch. Again, we are going to try to launch our own merchandise. Also, I forgot to mention this, but that's all I got for you guys today for this class period. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you have any questions, certainly shoot me an email or leave it down in the comments below, and I will certainly try to help you the best I can. Again, by the end of this year, I would really like to hit 50 subscribers. So if we can get 50 subscribers by the end of the year, that'd be great. And I'll do something special for you. So, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Thank you so much. I love you. We'll see you tomorrow. I hope you guys enjoyed that video. And again, I just have a few minor things to talk about here. Also, Roman Atwood, if you guys are interested in getting Smile More merch, the right place to go is the Smile More store. It'll be romanatwood.com. Link will be in the description. Go there. Great place to get stuff. Also, if you're an auctioneer and you're looking for some great great stuff, you know, if you're looking for clerking sheets, PA systems, all that stuff, go to Kiefer Auction Supply. Link will be in the description. It's KieferAuctionSupply.com. They have all types of things. I'm actually going to be ordering a PA system from them. It's going to be a Mini Pro, or My Pro. And it's going to be a PA system. And I will unbox it. And then later on, I'm going to get what they call a half-mile hailer. And it's a great PA system. Most auctioneers start out with the half-mile hailer. If you're not familiar with what the hailer looks like, I will. I am going to be buying a My Pro system from them. Also, if you guys are looking for clerking sheets, signs, bid numbers, you know, events, stuff like that, go to KieferAuctionSupply.com. They'll have all the information that you need there as well. And again, also, I am going to be starting to release my own merch line again. I'm going to try to launch that again. What we're going to do is I'm hoping we can get through Dakota Vinyl Design or Intense Design. We're going to try to go through them, set up an agreement with them to see if we can, you know, run our merch through them. Also, I got another auction company that if you have any hay to sell, if you're in the South Dakota area, go to DakotaHayAuction.com or go to Dakota Hay Auction, located in Corsica, South Dakota. He has a hay auction every Monday. Whether also if it's too wet or too cold, he might not, but try to spread the word of that. So again, if you guys are looking for good merch for Smallmore, go to RomanAtwood.com. You know, I also support his channel in the description. I always put it in the description. Check him out. Also, don't forget to check out Deer Meat for Dinner. Robert and Sarah, they do an outstanding job there. I was actually watching one of their videos here in the office, and Ivy and Terry, don't forget to check them out. So don't forget to check them out. Also, as I said, I am gonna try to set up my own website where you can go and purchase merch off a website, and then we'll set up a promo code. Like if you use promo code TS, you get 10% off or something like that. But I did do a t-shirt deal before. Link will be in the description. The t-shirts are still for sale. If you're interested in a t-shirt, this link will be in the description. Or link for that video will be in the description. It has all the prices for the t-shirts there. So also, if you do order a shirt, email me at stetsonauctions.com. That's stetsonauctions@yahoo.com. Shoot me an email. And and I am going to set this up, and this is all through me. You know, and it's all through me. You have to shoot me an going to order your shirt. Or leave it in a comment that you want a shirt, and we're going to figure it out later on. But again, we will try to set up like a promo code, like Grimm's Toy Show, like WrestlingFigures.com. Within his videos, he always says, if you use discount code Grimm at checkout, you save 10%. You know, we're going to try to set up a promo code or a discount code or something. That way it doesn't cost you guys a heck of a lot of money just to buy a t-shirt. So anyway, guys, that's all I got for you today. Thank you guys so much for watching the video. Also, stay tuned for tonight's cover. We'll be doing a cover tonight as well. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to dream, explore, and discover. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe. Share the video. We go. Also, if you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe. Or make sure you comment down below that you subscribe. Later. Holla.